Welcome back to another episode of Daily Fortnite, your daily podcast about Fortnite. I'm your host, Mikey, aka Mike Daddy, aka Magnificent Mikey, and this weekend is Delulu's last weekend. That's right, this weekend is Delulu's last weekend before I expect that they go away for a while, but eventually come back. So let's take a look at the details that they gave us about this. Let's see, here it is. Drop in for Delulu's last weekend. Delulu is back for one final weekend. For this last round, we've added an easy way to keep your crew together after a match is over. Now you can opt to move to the next game with others who do the same. If vibes are high and the emote dance parties are feeling right, everyone can stick together and keep the party going in the next one. From conga lines and emote circles to the sudden but inevitable betrayal and golf cart DJ parties, you've made this Delulu experiment a blast. While Delulu is winding down, we're cooking on new social first game modes for you and your friends to jump into to keep the wild times going. Hop in this weekend, equip your favorite role playing outfit, get the dance parties going, and forge new friendships for future adventures. This weekend is also your last chance to earn the Crash Brella by winning a Delulu match, so make it count. And there you go. That's the details. This is the last weekend. Like I said, I don't know if it's going away forever. At some point, maybe it'll come back. But as they said, they're working on other social game experiences as well. So if I remember right, when Delulu first came out, it was only supposed to be, a 1 month thing, like for 4 weekends. Obviously, it's ended up sticking around for a few months. Maybe they were able to get enough data and analyze that data to know what they need to do for a future social mode to improve on everybody's experience and on all these things. And now it's time to take this down so they can, work on making it better and then again bring it back someday while, giving us some new social modes to check out. So if you're a Delulu fan, I understand why you'd be sad about this, but also get in there and take advantage of this last chance to play this mode for a while. All right, so there you go. That is the news that I have for you today. Not any other big updates or anything, so let's take a look at how many people are playing this game. Let's see here. Battle Royale. What's going on? Event Saturday. What is going on? How come it doesn't want to tell me? It doesn't want to tell me how many people are playing for some reason on regular Battle Royale. Well, Reload has 78,000. OG has 57,000. Zero Build doesn't even want to say. Interesting. Reload Zero Build has 9,000. Blitz has 25,000. OG Zero Build has 15,000. Delulu right now has 7,000. Ranked 20,000. Zero Build ranked 5,000. Reload ranked 77,000. Reload Zero Build ranked 3,000. Odyssey 16,000. Brick Life 2,000. Festival 2,000. Ranked Ballistic 2,000. Save the World 7,000. Creative 4,000. If we look at creator made modes, Mystery Murder or Murder Mystery has 5,600. Box PvP, Box Fights Box has 262. The Pit Free for All 9,300. New Combat K-pop Red versus Yellow 557. 1v1 build fights 4.6.4, 6,200. Spino Survival Horror 2000. Let's see here. Steal the Brain Rot has 114,000. Escape Tsunami for the Brain Rots has 14,600. Kazuna AI Hello Fortnite has 349. And there's a whole lot more to be discovered in the Discover tab. Of course, I'm recording this Saturday morning, so our peak numbers will tell us on Friday. It was 1,646,915. A nice little boost there on a Friday night, of course. And then we'll see how it goes through this weekend. I just imagine it will stay nice and boosted over the weekend while everybody, is hopefully home from work and school. Most of you, anyways. Let's see. Let's go take a look at quests. Give you the reminder for quests. Again, be working on these South Park quests so you can get all those free rewards. The next set of quests will come out tomorrow. Make sure you're doing your weeklies and get all caught up on those. Your dailies, of course, milestones, ranked for those ranked for those ranked rewards. And that's your reminder for quests. Let's go look at the compete tab. There was stuff going on Friday. So let's take a look at what we had. We had a Reload Elite Series open. Okay, remember this is duos right now. Let's take a look at what this leaderboard looked like. Of course, I'm looking at NA West because that's the server I'm on. This is the lobbies it's giving me. So over in the NA West, we got Nutfly and Tiny Ton tied with Driz Badooby and Sparkly Rayleigh, who also tied. So it's a three-way tie with Alolo Shipski and Not Braden. All three of these teams 450 points. Now it looks very different. So the Tiny Ton team, they had 9 matches with 4 wins, 56 eliminations. The Sparks Rayleigh team had 12 matches with 3 wins, 100 eliminations. The Not Braden team had 8 matches played with 2 wins and 74 eliminations. So, just based on the number of matches played and the eliminations, I expect that the first and Tiny Ton and the Not Braden team, that they did well in placing. The Sparks Rayleigh team, they played a handful of matches more than both of those other teams and a lot more eliminations, so I expect that their placement wasn't as good, but we can look. So Tiny Ton, they averaged 6 eliminations. Their average placement was 5.7. Not again 354 placement points. And if we look at the Sparks Rayleigh team, yeah, they had they played 3 more matches, but their average placement was 9.8. So, and the other team was 5.7. So basically 4 placement points, or 4 placements per match difference. And it goes to placement points for the Sparks team with 296. So that's almost 60 points difference in the placement right there. Same thing with Not Braden. Their average placement was 3.4, so they had 350 placement points, better both than both the other teams. They played less matches than both the other teams. and still tied them. And again, that's because they were, you know, scoring high placement points. While also they had a decent number of eliminations as well. They were averaging 9 eliminations, where even the Sparks team, they only averaged 8. They just played 4 more matches than the other team. So again, like we said, you can make up a lot of points really quickly in placements. So if you're playing smart, you're playing right, and you're getting those placement points, that's going to be a good way to boost you to where you want to go. For this one to qualify, you had to be in the top 500, and for this, that was 294 points. And again, look, even the second place team, their placement points alone was 296, and their average placement was 9.8. So if you're getting yourself in the top 10, you're almost going to guarantee, you know, that you're going to get enough points to, because I imagine you're going to get some eliminations along the way. If you're getting in the top 10, you're most likely going to get into the top 500. You're definitely going to be in the top 500 if you are averaging in the top 5 every match you play. So again, play smart. You know, you don't have to be aggressive. You don't have to go after eliminations that are going to put you in a bad situation, or put yourself in a vulnerable place. You know, sometimes if you're just in a good spot, and you're not getting the action, don't panic or feel like you need to. Just stick it out where you are, and wait for the action to come to you, and let them take care of each other and eliminate each other, so you can gain those placement points while they eliminate each other. All right, that's a look at that one. Let's take a look. There was also a duos ranked cup for Battle Royale. For this leaderboard, Christian and Caro won this one, 462 points, 10 matches played, 2 wins, 73 eliminations. It looks like eliminations were 2 points in this one, but even still with this one, placement points were still the big score. So this team, their average placement was 14. Their elimination points 146, placement points 316. So they still did well with eliminations, averaging 7 eliminations per match. So they did they did very well in combination with eliminations and placements to, again, get them all the way to first place. Even though they didn't place in their average placement wasn't in the top 10, they did well enough with eliminations. You could see the team that came in second, Pablino and Jet, lost only by 13 points. They only had 1 victory royale. They had 12 less eliminations with only 61. Their average placement was 11th, though, just 3 spots higher. And even though they had 12 eliminations difference, that 3 spot higher in placement points made up enough difference that they still almost were able to win this thing. All right, so there you go. There's a look at that. That's our look at competitive today. I hope you are getting into it and having fun, playing some competitive, and working on your journey to, keep improving and competitive so more people in our community can be earning free outfits, qualifying into next rounds for tournaments. I want to hear everybody's journey, in the competitive modes, like your practice, your experience with playing in these tournaments or these opens or these cups, or even the icon cups, like how you're doing. I want to hear about it, and how you're making improvements until you get to the point where you're actually earning those things. All right, let's go ahead and head on over to the item shop and see what's in the item shop today. All right, in the item shop today, we got, of course, special offers and bundles. We got, of course, Lisa's still here. Bruno Mars is still here, but leaving today. We have a new vehicle boost, the die packet boost for 400 V-Bucks. Of course, there's the rest of the car stuff. Jam tracks, it rotated, and we got some new ones. The Kazuna AI Mirai Jam Track and Kazuna AI Future Base Jam Track. They're 500 V-Bucks each. 28 years later, items still here. The OG shop still here. The Battle Ready section today. Twin Echo and Windwalker Echo. Those outfits and items are rotating out today. The Wasp outfit is here for 500 V-Bucks, or not Wasp outfit. Wasp glider is here for 500 V-Bucks. The chained cleaver pickaxe is here for 800. The Sclaxus outfit with the spinal blade back bling for 1,500. Boneless emote for 500. You have the Panda Team Leader outfit with bamboo back bling for 2,000. Ragsy outfit with the Heartless back bling for 1,500. Spire Immortal outfit with the Spire's Touch back bling for 1,500. Mecha Strike Defender outfit with the Battle Stance built-in emote for 1,400. We got the Adidas Ultra Boost, the Air Jordans, the Crocs, the Nike Air Ultra Voltoro. Those things are still here. Swamp Slicer pickaxe is 800. The Zadie outfit for 1,200. We got the Spiked Mace pickaxe for 800. The Swamp Soccer outfit for 800. Kaiju number 8 items are still here. The Victory Vibes section still the same. South Park items are still here. Kate Meowdy and the Calicool boots, those items are leaving. Well, Duke, Spike, Fish Stick, Jet, Aerobic Assassin, they're still here. And then we got the Adidas Anthony Edwards 2 low acid orange kicks for the first time for 1,000 V-Bucks. The Blockade Runner outfit with the angled intercept backbling for 1,200. We have the Air Jordan 3 Retro Varsity Royal for 1,000 added in here for the first time. 1,000, I think I said. The Ageless Explorer outfit with the Illuminator of the Ice backbling for 1,200. The Ice King and Lemongrab bundle and Fiona and Cake bundle are still here. And then we got our new Kazuna AI bundle. Again, this was the character I was not aware of that recently had a cup. And now I see when I first saw the name, I didn't get that I got that it was a VTuber, but I didn't get that it was AI. But now I've seen the name separated, so no, okay, it's Kazuna AI. That's much easier to pronounce when I see it like that. But anyways, let's take a look at these items. There's the Kazuna AI outfit that comes with the Kazuna AI's wings back bling. Right, so it's Kazuna AI. If you're familiar with this character, then you know the character already. That is used for VTubers. You can have reactivity on or off. If you have the reactivity on, it's reacting to music, and when there's music nearby playing, it's like got like digital effects all around it and floating around it, where um, there's like hearts like popping up and exploding all over around the character. Okay, the Kazuna AI's wings backbling also have the reactivity on or off. Same deal with that. Okay, there is Jersey Kazuna AI for 1,500, and now it's Kazuna AI, I guess the Jersey version where they're wearing a tracksuit, and comes with the Chibi AI Chan back bling, where it's a Chibi version of Kazuna. All right. So there you go. That's 1,500 as well. So each of those outfits 1,500. There is the Hello Morning emote for 500. It must be playing that jam track, and then you're on like this like digital stage that appears. There's a big, heart display behind you, and those digital hearts like floating around. 500 V-bucks. Kazuna AI. Oops. Oh yeah, Kazuna AI wings back bling. Of course, they separate these out now. So just the back bling itself is 400 if you just want that. The wrapped in AI wrap is 500, and it's a like a magenta dark purple type of wrap, and it's got those digital hearts just floating all around in the wrap. There is the Chibi AI Chan back bling just itself for 400. The lovely Kazuna guitar for 800 V-bucks. It looks like it also has the same reactivity effect on it. You can have that off or on. There is the Voice of Love microphone, which also has that same reactivity effect on it, off or on for that. 800 V-bucks for that. There is Hello Morning Kazuna AI Jam Track for 500 V-bucks. And all of those items come in the Kazuna AI bundle for 3,200 V-bucks, which is 2,900 V-bucks off the total. And there you go. That looks like everything today. You can get any and all of these items using code Mikey, MMMIKIE, in the item shop, and some of the proceeds will go to help support the show. All right, for our item of the day today. I can't, with the rest of the item shop, I cannot find a good reason to give it to anything else, because nothing else like stands out enough to me. And even without knowing this character, the items are cool. They're fun. They're cute. I like that aesthetic. So I will go with the Kazuna AI bundle. I like the items. I like the themes. I like the colors. So there you go. Without even knowing the Kazuna AI character, I'm going to give it the item of the day just because the items do look cool. All right, so there you go. That's your item of the day today. With that, let's get to comments from the community. Let's see here over on YouTube. Just a quick glance. I notice here all three comments are from the same person, so let's just look through them. Vance says, "Can you add me as a friend?" Then put their username void. Thanks. And also, what is the most amount of V-bucks you have ever had? And also said, "I love the vid. Keep it up." Awesome. Thank you so much for your comments. If you want to add me as a friend, so there's a lot of people that listen to the show, so it's easier if you send me a request, and then eventually I get around to once I see I have a lot of requests sitting there, I'll go through and accept them all. So send me a request My username is Mikey Games, MMMIKIEGAMES. That's my Epic user account. So send me a request, and then I will get around to accepting that. And what's the most amount of V-Bucks I have ever had? I'm not sure. I don't remember. I never have a lot at a single time. Um, I'll say somewhere around 10,000. There might have been. I feel like I can remember a time where, um, I had been gifted V-Bucks, like as gift cards from people, and I had the Fortnite crew at the same time, and I hadn't spent anything in a while. So, like in combination, when I added all that stuff together, it ended up being somewhere around 10,000 V-Bucks, maybe. Yeah. So that might have been the most I ever had at one time, and then probably used some of it on myself. Used some of it to gift things to my kids that my kids wanted. Uh, yeah. I don't remember exactly, but somewhere around there probably. Thank you for your comments. Let's see here. That's all we had on YouTube. So let's head on over to Spotify, where Nosy Minnow says, "Hey Mikey, it's Nosy Minnow 454. Some of your latest episodes are not on Apple, but I'm on Spotify now." Oh, okay, interesting. I will have to look into that for sure. Thanks for letting me know. But awesome to see you over here on Spotify now, Nosy Minnow. Let's see here. Owen says, "Good episode as always. My parents are letting me get a new Xbox, and I'm really excited because Switch doesn't run Fortnite well at all, and that's what I was playing on. It's going to be a huge upgrade. Maybe I'll finally be able to play a cup or something now." Owen, yes. Again, my one of my kids that likes to play Fortnite a lot. He was playing mostly on his Switch, and yes, I know exactly how well Fortnite how well it doesn't run on the Switch one. So yes, when you get that Xbox, you will definitely feel a huge upgrade in your gameplay quality once you have that Xbox. So congratulations, that will be fun. And yeah, I hope we were talking about today. I hope you do. I hope you you play and practice and use some of the things that we've talked about in focusing on placing highly, even if that means that you're just camping out somewhere. That you use that so that you can get a ton of placement points to place high enough to play in some of those cups and earn some of those free rewards. So you don't have to buy them in the item shop, right? Like who knows, maybe you would have been able to earn the Kazuna AI outfit for free before it came to the shop. And I know a lot of people in our community could. We just got to focus on practicing just a little, enough to where you feel comfortable getting into some fights sometime. But just mostly practicing, your knowledge, your IQ of the game to put yourself in the best position to make sure you're consistently placing high. All right, Nate made a name for myself. Says, "Hi, Mikey. It's Fun Guanaco 739. I'm back, and I am now level 300 plus. And Happy New Year, by the way. I love your podcast. Hey, Happy New Year! And my goodness, that is insane. I know that we have a few people in our community who are well over 200. Probably also like you, well over 300. Good for you guys. I wish I was in the same boat as you guys. I'm sitting over here. What level am I? I'm only level. Let's take a look. I'm only level 67. I got a long ways to go. I need to start catching up. I got another holiday weekend where I'll get a couple days off in a row the next couple of days. So maybe like the Sunday, Monday will be my chance to get caught up and hopefully at least get to 100 level 100 over the weekend maybe. So we'll see about that. But wow, congratulations on over 300. And thanks for the comment. Uh, let's see here. Luis Grant says, "Yo, what's up? Do you like Ed Sheeran? We just went to the concert in Auckland, New Zealand. Was super good. Did you get tickets? Also, by the way, just so you know, my name is pronounced Louis. Oh, okay. There we go. Now I know. All right, Louis. LOL. Okay, anyway, thanks for updating almost every single day. Louis, awesome. Do I like Ed Sheeran? I do like Ed Sheeran. I have never been to an Ed Sheeran concert. No, I don't have tickets to go to an Ed Sheeran concert at any time soon, but I do like Ed Sheeran. So that is awesome for you that you got to go to a concert, and I bet it was super good. That's awesome. And thank you for listening to the show and thank you for the comment. All right, Louis, thank you so much. And that looks like that is all the comments today. So that's going to be the end of this episode. Make sure you go join the Daily Fortnite Discord and hang out with us. Follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. Head over to Apple Podcasts. Leave a 5-star rating and a written review for a shout out on the show. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss an episode. And until next time, have fun, be safe, and don't get lost in the storm.